What's good, everybody? My name's Is-Rael Landes, and I'm excited to teach you about the top 3 reasons why you should start using a cryptocurrency trading bot or algorithm if you haven't already. Stay tuned. Before I get into this, though, there is something you should know, and that's a huge disclaimer. I'm not a professional financial advisor. I have no legal authorization or authority to lead you in those directions. This is all general purpose, well-intentioned information. I'm just trying to make you a more informed trader through my experience and knowledge that I have to share with you. Without further ado, let's get into those top 3 reasons. All right, so I did give some extra information here about Nonstop Algo. I'm going to cover it in much more detail in other videos. I'm excited to. But for this video, just to give you some extra information about what a trading bot is, you can connect this bot or strategy that you have to many different exchanges. If you're familiar with exchanges, they allow you to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Examples would be Binance, Coinbase, and there's plenty of others out there. And the 25 that I'm referencing can also be found on our site, Nonstop Algo. If you scroll down, you can see a list of all the 25 that we offer. Some notable ones, FTX, Ace Index, Binance US, Binance. Plenty of other ones. Go check them out. If you're a US-based citizen, I recommend Binance US, KuCoin, and Gate.io or Gate.us. Moving along, the bot was developed by Ex-hedge fund traders. They've put their strategies and resources behind this open source platform and trading tool. Nonstop Algo just took this tool, refactored it, added some extra features, and hopefully we're going to bring it across and bring it to retail traders in a better and more comprehensible way. So stay tuned for more information on this, but just some background info. So I put here start with 10, which is usually the bare minimum of money you are allowed to invest with these exchanges. I recommend, if you're going to start with algorithms and getting started, $100 is a good cushion. It gives you enough leverage, you could say, to explore multiple positions. You don't have to get your money locked up in one trade if you're using the minimum, which is just $10. So expanding that to like $100 gives you 10 times the trading power than if you were to use just the bare minimum, $10. Hope that makes sense. We have pre-built strategies, or you can build your own. That's what this next bullet point is describing. It's kind of like plug and play. We're trying to make it for our users. The average daily return is going to depend on the strategy and what you're doing and how the market's moving. But if you want to see some examples or just some past clientele, what we've done for them, check out our product review. They may describe how the strategies were working out for them. And one thing you should know, the coolest part about algorithmic trading, it's 24/7. It will run nonstop. You don't even have to think about it. Kind of nice. All right, so the first huge reason why you need to start using a trading bot or an algorithm today is because it's going to save you time, and time is money. So if you value money, it's like a no-brainer, and you're going to see why by the end of this video. But that point aside, you'll be able to test and see how accurate your strategies and ideas and your way of thinking when you're getting started trading, or you're learning how to trade and learning about what to be looking for and what's a good trade versus what's a bad trade. They teach you, technical analysis, look at chart patterns, look at prior history, and predict for the future. And while this is nice and it can show results if you're doing these trades manually, I find it myself, or I found it over the past 5 years of doing this, it can be hard to replicate this strategy down to like the dime. Usually I'm either getting into trades too early or too late, or I'm missing things. And with algorithmic trading and having something automatically set up to detect and activate on these, X factors can really just help you back test and see how your strategy is working, how it develops when the market does X, Y, and Z. So that's just one of the cool features and things that I have found that saves me time when I'm implementing algorithmic solutions like these. And, just an extra tack on, it's really easy to set up. Don't be intimidated by this at all. I'm excited to teach you how easy it is. You'll see. So moving forward, you get to take the emotion out of trading when you set up algorithms, which is like a godsend, right? If you've ever been in the market and under that hot pressure of, I'm going to make $100 or I'm going to make blah, 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 because the market's moving, up extraordinary and I just got to hop in. All those emotions, just put them aside, focus on the game plan, focus on those results that you can back test and reproduce over and over and over again. That's where the money lies. It doesn't lie in those quick trades, make $1,000 in one day. No, I'm sorry, that's not how it works. Or maybe it does and I just don't know. But my favorite strategies that I've found to have worked for me, it's a long game. But as long as you're in the game, I guess, you get to play. So lastly, spend that time that you would be watching the market, setting up your trades manually. Spend that time learning about the strategy, learning about how to improve it. What extra variables would you add to it to make it more robust? You want to learn how your strategy works and how it fares against the market rather than sitting there and doing it by yourself manually that entire time. It's just going to be really hard to reproduce. I think so myself. Now, that's not to say that you don't want to make adjustments and changes in the market when you see things happen. You can hop on your bot, make a quick, take profit, move that up, stop loss, move that somewhere. You can do those things when you're using an algorithmic strategy. It's just, you can have these things set up ahead of time rather than in the moment manually trading the whole ordeal. So the second reason why you should get into trading bots and algorithms is because there is somewhat a guaranteed level of return, even if it's a minimum amount. There's a nice somewhat guaranteed involved when you're doing cryptocurrency trading algorithm arbitrage. And that's just because everyone's under the assumption when you buy into the stock market or Forex market or cryptocurrency market, there's an assumption that these assets hold value and they're going to go up over time. So you just need something to sell for you when it goes up and buys for you when it goes down. There's still that expectation that it will rise up again. And as long as that happens, well, you're making money. Getting into point A of that, an example would be those retail traders or even algorithm traders, the people that hunt for that short-term gain. Oh, I want to find that coin or that stock that jumps up 100% in 5 minutes or one day, what have you. That's a really short time frame. And if you're trying to get in on those trades, it can be risky. You could, get in at the top and then it starts crashing, and what are you going to do? Or using an algorithm or trading bot, you expand that time horizon of your rate of return. So you want to earn profit over the entire year rather just in a single day. And hey, if your bot that you put in $100 earns you $100 over a year, some people would rather have that net of safety rather than a trading bot that you put in $100 and it could lose that $100 in a matter of what have you, a few seconds, a day. You want some guaranteed rate of return comparable to your risk tolerance. And trading bots are great at taking all those parameters into account. So the third bullet point as to why there's a somewhat guaranteed minimum level of return involved with algorithms and cryptocurrency. If you look at the hedge funds and you look at the big players in this space, from what I heard is back in the 1900s or early 2000s, 1900s, late 1900s, it was more manual trading, and then the computer came out, right? And this is where algorithmic trading kind of became institutionalized. But then with the internet and Bitcoin, crypto, that took a more decentralized approach. So now everybody in their mamas, compared to where it just used to be hedge funds, are having this ability to access quantitative strategies. And let me put it to you this way. It's like a chess game. You're thinking about all these moves into the future, and they got computers that can, think a whole chess game into the future. So if you just apply that same logic into the market with a somewhat cohesive strategy that guarantees that minimum level of return, who cares? If you're making 1% a day or 0.1% a day, that's better than making nothing a day. And if it does that 365 days, you got a great strategy, and I keep at it. The last reason, and I think this is the biggest, and I found it in recent times to be just like, wow, this is what everybody needs. And this is why I'm on a mission to make this available at the lowest cost, best prices, best strategies. I am trying to help you learn how to profit in a decentralized internet. That's why I'm partnering with Nonstop Algo and their team to build and offer you this third bullet point, which is affordable insurance. And you're like, what? Affordable insurance? No. I'm not here to sell you insurance. This is general purpose information. In this way, let's say you're already holding on to $1,000 or $100 worth of crypto, and the market's crashing. Oh my gosh, the market's crashing. Your assets are going to devalue over time. How much? However much your coin that you're holding, the market's going down, it's going to just eat away at your initial holdings whenever you got in at. If you have a cryptocurrency trading bot, you could set that thing up to short sell. Don't do that huge risk thing that I just mentioned earlier where you're looking at the short term. No. I'm saying sell over a period of time and start, just selling $10, buying in lower. And if you don't know anything about short selling, that's okay. All I'm describing is you can set up your trading bot in a way where it manages your portfolios, your existing portfolios, and even your new portfolios when you're getting started and you're just buying stuff for the first time. Or if you're a long-term holder and you have tons of crypto, but it's just sitting there not making you money, oh man, there's so many things we can do for you when it comes to algorithmic solutions and earning some form of interest or profit off of existing crypto holdings. It's huge. I don't know why everybody doesn't have this or use it yet, and I think it's just an information and accessibility gap. So let's break those barriers. I tacked on these last 2 points as like bonus ones because they don't necessarily fall into the affordable insurance. That just comes with algorithmic trading. As long as the trading platform that you go through offers the tools and resources to like adapt to your portfolio and your standards. If you're a high risk person, you're going to have a completely different toolbox than somebody who's very conservative and doesn't buy in and holds back their money. So you just want to be able to get the best prices, all those tools and resources at your disposal at a moment's notice. And that's where Nonstop Algo comes in. Let me show you guys. I'm going to give a quick showcase of the bot too, because I'm just excited. Getting started, if you scroll down, like I said, you'll have all the crypto exchanges that you can connect to through our service. And how it works is it's an API. I'm going to do a video on how you connect later, but basically your cryptocurrency exchange will give you an access key, and you just put those access keys in our bot, and then you're good to go. You can start trading. Another cool part about our trading bot is you can do it on your mobile phone. You can do it from anywhere in the world. As long as you have a remote connection, you can log into your bot, adjust it on the fly, check out its trading history, what have you. It's It's awesome times we're living in. And security, long story short, basically the information you send to the bot is encrypted. So your API keys are encrypted. Your any information you pass into the bot of like your strategy details and all these things, your passwords, you don't have to worry about that. No hackers can see it because we use HTTPS to serve you your bot and your or client portal, I should say. If you want to check out some product reviews and how other people have enjoyed our services, I implore you to. It's kind of exciting. And here's what I'm talking about when it comes to affordability. And you're thinking, okay, that kind of looks like a lot. But everybody, let me tell you, man, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not here to say that you're going to make tons of money with this. But I worked so hard to get these prices down because all the competitors out there and everyone that I was looking at, Bitsgap, 3 Commas, Crypto Hopper, Trading Santa, what have you, they got great tools, they got resources. I haven't tried all of them, but one thing I noticed is that they give you they don't give you enough features for what they're charging you, I believe. And so my number one goal was to give you as many features as possible, give you access to everything you need that I believe, just all those resources to help you get off on the right foot and give you the best chance at making money. We want you to make your money back and come back and be a recurring customer. We don't want you just for a one-time gig. We don't want to take your money. Our goal is to help get you to that spot where you're like, oh, this is working for me and I'm making money and I'm paying my rent. So, if your bot's making you $4 a month, maybe you need a second bot or what have you. And we have all these awesome strategies, helpful videos, tutorials. Man, I just worked in getting TradingView implemented. So if you know anything about TradingView and you like to set up a really customized alert or something that will just signal you when the market's doing X, Y, and Z, we can connect TradingView to the bot and get that signal worked out. And another cool thing that I've been working on really hard is I've gotten to the point where I really can develop lots of I can develop really unique and custom strategies. One example I'll give you is if you know anything about ghost orders, here's a huge tip. Sometimes when you're manually trading, you'll put your orders on the books, but they won't get filled, or they'll get the market will just seem to like go right underneath your order. So you won't actually get executed, you don't actually get to sell, or you don't actually get to buy. The market just like misses your order. I made a customized strategy that creates what's called ghost orders, if you want to look it up. Basically what a ghost order is an order that's not on the trading books. So when you put your trade on there, like a limit order, it's on the trading books and everybody can see it. And sometimes that can affect the market. Other trading bots can see your order and try to get ahead of it, or vice versa. They can push the market away from it. So ghost orders. Oh, no. Ghosting. We're not ghosting here. Ghost orders. Take a look into it. But essentially what you're doing is you're putting your order on the books right as the market gets to a certain price. So you're not leaving your orders on the books over time so that the market can adjust and move away from them, or you want to be really sneaky about your orders. And yeah, I just made a cool strategy that helps you do that. And this is the bot. Just click to it. I meant to go back here and show more, but yeah, if you want to see a quick trade, I can show you guys that too. Here, I'll make a new strategy. So this will probably be in another video. Maybe I'll cut to it or something and split up these videos. But basically, I'm not going to get too deep into this because that's a whole other video and I don't want to confuse people yet. But I'm just going to set this up very quickly. All right, so bot's all ready to go. we're trading Bitcoin, and now I'm going to start this thing, and we're going to take a look what it does. So you can see it starting, and then it created 2 orders right here. Let's get a better view of what's going on. So I ran this live preview of what's happening in the market. You can see I got a sell order, and it shows the spreads. And you can see it's 96% away from the current price, and this one's 104%, and this is the buy order and the sell order. So seems like the market's moving towards my sell order and away from my buy order. I'll get into all these cryptocurrency trading strategies and how the bot works and like the best configurations I think in terms of general purpose information in other videos. But I hope this gave you an introduction to those top 3 reasons why you should get a cryptocurrency trading bot or get started with one. If you aren't willing to pay the $4 a month to get started for free, then you always are open to the free option. If you go to hummingbot.io, you can check out their bots. They have like an installation guide. I will say it's a bit complicated, and that's why we try to make it as user friendly as possible, so you don't have to go through that installation guide. You just pay $4, get a bot, and you can start playing around for a whole 30 days. This is my old video. I used to make trading guides and videos for manual trading. This is before I knew about crypto trading bots. I wish I knew about crypto trading bots back here, because it would have saved me a lot of time. But yeah, this is just, you can customize this so much more than I already have. You can see all the configurations if you type config. You got minimum orders, or minimum spread, order amount, ceilings, price bands, order levels, so you can place like multiple orders at once, all sorts of things. And if you have a custom strategy and you want it built, or you just need help building it, hit me up. Like, leave a ticket. Our Discord is down here at the bottom. We also have a contact page right here. But yeah, any more questions, check out the frequently asked. It's usually some good information here. And again, I implore you, come over to the Discord. I'm just getting into this. I'm learning about Discord. Come over, drop a ticket, or chat with us. So we'd be happy to give you more information or just help you. Anyway, thank you all for watching the video. I appreciate the time you spent, and I hope you learned something, and hopefully we can help you out in the future. Again, drop us a comment, leave us a like, subscribe. Anything you want to share, we'd be happy to listen in. All right, peace out. See you in the next one.